Hey guys, so I'm back. It's been a while, unfortunately. A lot of things have been the reason for me being away from you. I didn't do a video last week for a lot of reasons. I got my car back, we'll go through that, and my windscreen mount was in another vehicle accidentally, so it's just been chaos. Well, where to start, hey? My clutch went on my Ford, the vehicle I'm driving now, and had to take that in to get a new clutch. It was not my fault. I don't ride the clutch. I don't do silly things anymore. It's just the clutch decided to, for want of a better word, die. So still a lot of life left on it, but it was blind corner. No one's coming. So yeah, it was just not foreseeable. That's probably the word. I was able to get home with it, but then we had to take it in. Also went for its service, which is a bonus. So that was the first thing. So I was without a car for a week. So that was that, and then obviously last weekend I didn't have my cam on, and also I had got flu. Pretty stuffing bad. It was almost bad enough not to go to work, but I went because work. I just went, but yeah, I just didn't feel like doing anything. Or just when I was at home, I just literally ate and passed out. Probably what I normally do, but yeah. So that's all behind me. I still have a slight cough. And that's the remnants of this flu. It was a long one as well. I didn't even think I would be 100% by the weekend, but I'm almost there. Oof. What else to talk about? Scarf and everything. It's currently 15 degrees out. This weather came out of nowhere. A cold front has been threatening to come through for a while now, for about a week. I think it was, everyone said last week where we were supposed to have this cold front, and it just didn't happen. And then, today's Saturday, Thursday, it was a bit dim, a bit Friday it was quite overcast. I think it drizzled a little bit, but nothing really to speak of. And then I woke up this morning to thunder and lightning and stuffs and torrential downpours, and so it finally came, and it's been, because it rolled in overnight, it's just been horribly cold. I know you usually do vaping stuff, but there really hasn't been anything vape related to talk about. I've been good. I haven't been buying stuff unnecessarily. I was at the vape shop today, didn't buy anything. Yay me. I was just hanging out and stuffs. So yeah, I was slept in for about 2 hours, woke up at 10, shower, needed a shave, so that happened. Cut my ear, that happened. So I was blooding from just behind my ear. Managed to get myself with the razor. Don't drive. And yeah, head on over to the vape shop, chill, chats, the whole 9 yards. That was pretty cool. Always a nice thing to see a couple of people buying their first mods. So that's really awesome. It's slowed down. I feel a lot of new people coming into the vaping scene. There's still a fair amount, but it has slowed down a lot. It is to be expected, but customers you see regularly are more pronounced. Like 2 guys I recognised today from when I was working when I was actually working at Survape over the VapeCon weekend. I was helping out. I recognised the guys. I had a fat chat with them on that weekend when they came in to buy some stuff on the sale. So yeah, it's nice, and you get to know. I say this a lot, but please bear with me. The whole community, what's the word? The whole community is really awesome. Vaping, you're always going to have someone giving you tips and tricks and helping you out if you don't know what the hell you're doing, and we've all been there. So when it comes to silly questions, a lot of people are too scared to ask the silly questions, but ask them. We've all had to ask the silly questions. You may feel like you look like a bit of a moron asking the stupidest of questions, but it's how we learn, and that's how we've learned. Especially the older guys, because they didn't have YouTube and all that with tutorials and shit on vaping. They had to learn themselves, and they're the guys with the greatest knowledge, and they've passed it down to the guys that ask the stupid questions, and watch their YouTube videos that they've now put out. So, our usual stint. What am I vaping on? So my Wizmec Luxottic, usual setup with my Nudge 22 on top there. Something different. I've got exclamation in here. It's a lychee strawberry on ice. Very nice. From the Punctuation range. They have another one out. It's called question mark. It's a pineapple mango on ice. Vapable. For personal preference, it's vapable, but not for me. I have found a lot more people do like exclamation, but juice is always personal preference. I know I'm getting onto the vaping stuff now, but it's just because we're talking about this, my usual thing. Bear with me. On my recurve, I've got my recurve. I have to use this setup as is because I have to. Make sure that's nice and juicy. Now, I usually vape Red Pill in this, but I've been going off Red Pill a little bit lately. I don't know what it's been, but I decided to do something slightly different. So I've actually got the original milk on here. This stripper just brings out the flavor of milk so well, so well. And I think this is going to be my new juice for this setup. I'll go back onto Red Bull, but for that setup, I think that juice. Now they've had it to the milk range. They've got a milk backhoe, which is a milk with tobacco. Not for me, really not for me. Again, personal preference. And then a milk Java, which is milk with coffee. A lot of people love it. I don't. It's okay. It's vapeable, but it's not my kind of thing, unfortunately. And finally, Rage Homeboy with my dead drop on top of that. And once again, I have Frosties in here. I put it on because I am running low on Frosties, and just use what I have left before I buy another bottle. Otherwise, I sit with that much in the bottle. It was enough to fill the Squonk bottle, juice it up, and have a little bit left over, which was a bit annoying. So now I'm probably going to have to use drip with it, which I very rarely drip these days because of squonking. Squonking is just so convenient. I know I have to carry around an extra set of batteries because most of my squonkers are single battery, but I'd rather have to carry out some extra batteries in my pocket than have to actually carry around a bottle of juice in my pocket. Then I have to pull out every 5 seconds and drip and put it away, and so yeah. What else? Work's been kind of interesting. Something I've never done before. So we haven't really had this come in since I've been working. Is literally making repairs to a safe. Not in your standard thought of sorting keys and stuff, but actually someone had a go with an angle grinder and tried to cut open a safe. At least it was the door, so it was salvageable. We had to pull the door off, which I'd be surprised we can do. And there's a moron wandering around the parking. When the door's open, you can actually lift a safe door off its hinges, but only when it's open. Take it back to the shop, weld it up, paint it, sort the lock out, sort everything out. It was pretty interesting. A lot of welding, a lot of angle grinding, filling small holes with body filler and painting. It was interesting. I tweaked my neck doing it, but otherwise fun. But yeah, I'm droning on. I'm currently about to order my sushi for my usual Saturday binge. So I think I'll leave it till next time. So until then, keep it cloudy.